What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is a PayPal request from Pierce. This is Yakuza 0 Fatal Conflict. And right before I get started, I've heard a couple of songs from this game. I discovered it on this channel. I've never played it, but that's going to change soon because this week, as you're probably seeing this, I will be playing it for the first time at twitch.tv. Hey, Uncle Jesse. I'll be playing a full playthrough of it, and I choose my games that I play based on the music itself. So this is definitely one of them. I've been very impressed since I heard Yakuza's theme from the very beginning, and then Bakumatai and all that. So I feel like this game can't do any wrong, and I only have a couple songs left to do before I start playing it. So let's just get right into it. This is Fatal Conflict from Yakuza 0. I need to look at more info about this composer. I don't know much about him. I just noticed the horns in the background. It's like turning it up. Oh, that was a nice chord. The third one. Fourth chord. Oh, that is a sick. Whoa. That was a kind of like a chorus section, but less is more. That was sick. I gotta learn that. I think that's one of my favorite chords that I use, by the sounds of it. Dude, what is this song? Then it goes into this little like I hear a little bit of vocal too, like a little like. This is a bizarre soundtrack. I love it. Oh, then it goes up and then down. Oh. Two measures. Oh, okay. Damn, dude. Repeats. That chord right there. A short. Oh, it's over. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on. I don't do this too often, but I want to hear that again. I want to hear that last chorus section again. That is so grimy. Well, we have a new favorite song. It's been a while since I've heard Yakuza, so or Zero. And before I even get to the music, this game, ever since I debuted it on the channel and I discovered it on the channel, every single person and their mom, dads, and uncles and their pets has been like, you're going to love this game. When you play it, you need to play it. This is just one of those games that you just have to play. And I'm over here just like, I'm just listening to the music, like I don't really play games that much anymore. But that, this is why I'm doing it, right? For those that don't know, like I'm primarily, YouTube is my thing. And then like streaming and Twitch is kind of like a side hobby just for fun. But the games I've chosen this past year have all been from games that I've discovered on their music side here on this channel. So FF7, Remake 8, the Nier series, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and now Yakuza is the next one. I still remember to this day, I don't remember the day it was, but I remember the feeling of hearing Yakuza for the first time. And it was indeed Zero, I believe, I'm pretty sure. And it was Kuza's theme. I just remember some like old dude with like Yakuza tattoos all over him. And man, I was just like, what? And as time has gone on, I've heard from different Yakuza 3, 5, 7, different ones. And it seems like Zero is the kind of most, at least it has a lot of attention to it. It has a lot of love to it. It also could be just the newest one, so it sounds the best technically. But I've noticed there's just like this unique kind of sound and swing to it, and it's really diverse. Going from Bakumatai to this, there's obviously they're having fun with the music section of it, which is why I want to know more about the composer, because I don't know what else they've done. And you know what? I'll even go as far as to say that in my experience with Sega, is that they really care about their music section. I grew up with the Sega Genesis, and like look at all the cool stuff that came from that, right? Shinobi, Sonic, etc., whatever. I can't even think of anyone else, but like I don't know, something about Sega just has that. They got the Midas touch. Now, as far as this one kind of reminded me of Kuza's theme a little bit, which is the first one I heard. They're not similar in melodies and chord progressions, but they're like their sound and their feel. But this one was really interesting, and it was really short, which is kind of sad because I feel like, I don't know. I know this game is like open world for the most part, and there's like side missions and the real missions, or the real story, I should say. So I'm guessing by the sounds of this, it's very story driven. So it sounds kind of like a fight or something. I don't know if there's music in the smaller stuff or anything like that. I don't know if there's music constantly playing in the world. But it's called Fatal Conflict, so, it kind of hints at that. But also just the ambience of it, the feel of it is very driving and intense. But this one is cool because it has all these like mixtures of genres. For example, like there was like this kind of trace of heavy metal for the most part, a lot of distortion. And to be totally honest, even though I've been a guitarist for half my life now, I couldn't even distinguish like what I was listening to. I don't know if those were 7 or 8 string guitars that were either detuned or had some crazy filters going through it, or effect pedals, or if it was just a really distorted synthesizer. I was scratching my head a little bit, like, what am I listening to? Like, is this a guitar or something? But instead of thinking about it, I was just enjoying it. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm just gonna stop like thinking and just kind of enjoy the ride for what it is. It's the first time I hear it. I want every like reaction to be just genuine and be like, oh, what's this? What's going on? But this one kind of took me by surprise because I had this little like these little breaks of like these horn sections, which I don't think I've heard any sort of horn sections in Yakuza before, at least that I can recall. It sounded like a saxophone that was turned down to like maybe 2. Like say the whole song is at 10, you know, it's like it's at 2. That's what I'm saying as reference. And all these like just little sounds had like the little like vocal thing too, and then these rhythm kind of dun dun duns. That's what I call them. And then finally this chorus-y type section that played twice and at the end there. I really love stuff like that because usually rhythm stuff like that is buried under a solo, a lead, some vocals. It's buried under a lot. It's very rare that you hear just like a, well, not rare, but at least I can't think of many instances where you just hear like rhythm chords just playing by themselves. Dun 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 dun. Like that's it. You know, usually that's carrying the song or it's like a backbone or it doesn't get a lot of praise. But in this case, it was up front and center, and the chords they chose were some of the favorite chords that I like to use. A lot of the stuff I've written that's like metal-esque, I've used those exact type of chords. There's this harmonic resonance that they have that just kind of immediately like I recognize it and I can be like, oh, it just gives me that like ooh feeling. And it's all over here, so it's really it's really enjoyable. Has kind of like an industrial sound too. It's kind of genreless, you know. It's not electronic. It's not metal. It's just kind of, damn. I don't even know. I don't even know how I would describe Yakuza music. Like I literally wrote down genre ? Because I don't know. But maybe this is just one of those instances where it's just Yakuza music. So I'm looking forward to it. This is again the exact reason why I am playing the game. I've never had interest in playing these games ever, even though I've always heard about them. I've always heard the name Yakuza, Kiryu, and Majima, and all these. And I'm just like, I don't know who they are. I know that's Kiryu, and I'm pretty sure that's Majima. That's like as far as my knowledge goes. And I think there's like another character too. But I'm completely new to the world. I don't know what's going to happen. But cheap plug, but I think it's relevant. If you want to, again, see me play it, you know, it's going to be right here at twitch.com/Jesse. And the VODs for it are on my new YouTube channel. That's just called Jesse's VODs. You can find it on this channel. And that's pretty much it. So if you want to see me play that, there you go. So a big thank you to Pierce for requesting that. And I will see you guys in Yakuza 0. If you want to make your own request, you could do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine. If you don't mind waiting, of course, there is a very big wait. If you do not want to wait, there is the Platinum Trophy tier on Patreon, which expedites your requests to the very top. A big thank you to my current supporters, Justin, Kevin, Moon Knight, DJ Singletone, Your Average Metalhead, and Mushin Mary for being a part of that. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my other supporters that you see. Thanks to you for watching. And once again, I will see you in Yakuza 0. And if not, then I'll see you in the other videos on Jesse's Auditorium. Till next time, dudes and dudettes, take it easy. My name is Jesse. Peace.